Motorcycles. I may have a bit of an addiction. I know it's a bad thing, or maybe it's a wonderful thing. I think it's a wonderful thing. Listen, y'all, I am excited because today I'm announcing that I am going to give you all 30 videos in 30 days. That is right, I am committing to a video a day for the next 30 days leading up to us breaking the world record for Harley Davidson. So that's right, October 5th, 2019, myself, Law Tigers, Paris Harley Davidson, and all of you are gonna come together and we are gonna bring home to America from Greece the world record for the longest parade of these Harley Davidson motorcycles. And I thought, what better way to share with you all how important this is to me than do a video a day every day. These videos will just be about my life and talking about the steps I'm going through leading up to this parade. And you know, some of the fun and rides and roads and everything else too. There'll be all kinds of interesting things over the next 30 days, but it's a commitment and I have made it. If you are not watching this on YouTube, you should be. And if you are watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button down below. It's 100% free, costs you nothing, but it helps me greatly. And if you like motorcycles, off-road and side-by-sides, nature, our zoo, our animals, these are all the things my channel's about. Basically anything I can ride and littered with as many animals as I possibly can. Just like he has ridden countless miles with me on my Warhorse. It's the one bike I don't have in my garage, but we'll talk about that in another video. Today we are headed to Hot Springs, Arkansas for the Hot Springs Motorcycle Rally, and let me tell you, it is going to be a first for me. 14 years they've been running this rally in Hot Springs, Arkansas, and it really is some beautiful riding in that area, and I have yet to make it over there. And heck, that's my neighborhood town. I mean, that's, oh, what do you want? Well, you want to get down? Okay, go sniff. These are my neighbors. They're only a couple hundred miles away from me, and I figured I should go pay them a visit. So that's right, we'll be in Hot Springs, Arkansas all weekend long, Friday and Saturday. Saturday we will be doing a ride, so if you're in the area or you're headed out there, come join us. Meet us at the Law Tigers booth. I think it's at like the Civic Center. We're gonna meet there at noon, and we're gonna go for about an hour ride and end up at Bubba's. We'll film a video and everything, so show up, get in the video, ride with us, and it should be a good time. I will say Scooter's not gonna come. 95 to like 97 degrees is the scheduled temperature for the next couple days. That's just too hot for him to ride. So he's gonna stay back here in the air conditioning. Miss Cheryl take care of him like she does all the animals on this camp. Speaking of Miss Cheryl, let's go check her out. Look who it is. It's Grace. If y'all don't know the story, Grace is a goose that I rescued. Her beak is all white from racking against the cage. Just try to simply turn herself around. So we rescued her, and now she's free and wild here at the river. Well, we came looking for Cheryl, but looks like we found Daryl instead. Daryl, what you doing, buddy? Working on the stove, huh?
Yeah.
All right. There she is, Miss Cheryl.
Good morning, Adam. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Headed off to Hot Springs, Arkansas.
I know, I'm jealous.
I was wondering if you would watch Scooter for me while I'm gone.
Yes, of course, I will.
Scooter loves Cheryl. I'm starting to think maybe he loves her more than me. I'm not really sure. And look at Miss Annie. Annie open. Oh, is it feeding time?
Well, yeah.
I caught you right at feeding time. This is perfect.
I'm hoping that Mama tried her new house out. There she is.
Of course, there's Johnny Ringo and Doc Holliday.
Oh, and there's a little one.
Where's the baby? Oh, yeah. So if y'all don't know, we've got a mama and a baby sheep. We're gonna go run off into the woods there. Still not comfortable yet, but they got themselves a little shelter now.
It looks like they used it too.
Good, plenty of food. I wish we could get closer. One day I'll get you all closer, but for now we're just gonna go and let them get settled in here. Gonna do a quick mail call with you, something I haven't done in a while. I got this big old package, no clue what it is, so I figured we'd open it together here today. From Roderick Barrows in Minnesota. Open first. Well, he knows I like my challenge coins. Driver W, pretty cool pin. And yes, I knew it, a challenge coin. St. Michael, patron saint and law enforcement. Police officer sent me his challenge coin. All right, pretty cool sticker. Oh, okay, so after reading the letter, Mr. Roderick is a veteran of not only the military but also police. Being forced to medically retired has made it so that it's hard for him to deal with PTSD. And this is something that often I've noticed a lot of veterans deal with, is when they come home or they're retired, it's that lost feeling of what do you do with your life and what do you do with your time. And that's when those demons that they're carrying every day start scratching at them. And that's exactly what this man here is dealing with. One interesting thing I learned is this pin here was on his uniform in his tours overseas as a driver. His job was to drive soldiers around and get them where they need to be safely while being deployed. At first that may seem like a great job driving, but the reality is the way the enemy's attacking us with the IEDs and everything, it's one of the most stressful and dangerous jobs there is. It's one of those things where anything could happen to you and everybody that you're carrying in the blink of an eye. And this type of stress that puts on you as a driver is unimaginable. One of the reasons we've got this veterans area here free for veterans at this campground is just to come and get away and not feel that stress. Let that stress melt away. This man has picked up motorcycling after finding my videos, so thank you so much for sharing that with me, because that truly is important to me, that I help people find escapes and ways to get their mind off of those demons. It really makes me feel like my work here is worthwhile. He says he has found another way to start dealing with the pain, and that is through woodworking. And he's made me some gifts here for myself, Ashley, Scooter, and also some stuff he wants us to auction off, because guess what? He's going to be here October 5th and joining us in bringing that world record home to America. So Mr. Roderick, let's take a look at your work. He says he does it almost all by hand. You're a good packer, that's for sure. So he made this one, came cracked. We will fix it, but he made this for Ashley. It's a license plate holder. If she ever retires her license plate off of her unicorn, she can put that in here and display it. That is a very thoughtful gift for Ashley. Thank you very much. This is cool. Look at this. The American's flag made out of wood, all handmade, and it's two-sided with the River logo. Looks like shipping was a little bit hard on it, but we'll get it repaired. Very, very cool. Thank you so much for this great gift. Another wooden flag, the thin blue line. If y'all don't know, I wear that bracelet every day. It's just showing support and love for our policemen and women that are out there every day. And lastly, lest we forget, another beautiful piece of work. And what's really cool is these are all two-sided. That is pretty neat. Listen, Roderick, hang in there, man. You wrote some very deep and personal things in that letter that I'm not going to share online. But let me tell you, I'm glad you found some outlets for your PTSD. I know myself and the rest of the Americans out there are thankful for the sacrifices you have made for all of our freedom. You packed these well enough. It's a shame a couple of them came a little bit broken, but you know what? We'll get them fixed back up and display them in all their glory. Thank you again, sir, for your very thoughtful gift, and I look forward to shaking your hand come October 5th. Alright, y'all, that is going to be it for today's video. This was more of just catching you up to speed with what my plans are for the next 30 days. There's going to be some of this stuff. There's going to be some Harleys. There's going to be some Indians. There might even be a new bike I got my eye on you have to watch out for. And much, much more. So if you want to follow along, please do hit that subscribe button if you're following along on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, you're seeing it just a little bit later than everybody on YouTube. We always release there first. But we'll keep everything on Facebook too for those of you who don't want to do YouTube. Thank you all for your support, and we're going to bring this world record home. 30 videos straight promoting bringing this world record home. And we're going to bring it home because we're not quitters. We are the Americans.